Welcome to First Year Piano at Pasadena City College and to beginning piano study. I wanted to give you a personal greeting and tell you a little bit about myself as your professor. I started playing piano when I was 5 years old. I sang in children's choirs and I loved singing, and apparently I asked for my parents for piano lessons and they arranged for me to have a teacher at a very young age. When I got to be about 13 or 14, I had a chance to study privately with a really good teacher who had a lot of great students. He pushed us to perform a lot and enter piano competitions. One of the competitions I won resulted in my going to Mazatlan, Mexico to play for the townspeople and appear on one of their national TV stations. That was a real highlight for me. That whole experience in piano and with my teacher turned out to be a major motivation in my life and my inspiration to have a career in music, both teaching and performing. When I was a senior in high school, I practiced 4 hours a day. But don't let that scare you. At PCC, we only ask for 1 hour a day. Of course, to be good at anything, you have to work at it. Along the way, I also played tennis and learned how to surf out in the Playa del Rey area, which is where I am from. My music degrees are from California Lutheran University, Cal State Northridge, and USC, where I had excellent professors. I also went to college in West Berlin, Germany, and of course learned to speak German when I was there. As a keyboard musician, you can develop a lot of versatility with your skills. You can play for choirs, you can direct a choir, especially if you can sing. You can conduct small orchestras because you have a mastery of both the treble and the bass clefs, which encompasses the ranges of all the instruments. You can also learn other keyboard instruments like the pipe organ. So I have done all that in my career as well. I've gotten some really fantastic opportunities to use my talent, including a performance on the Queen Mary ship in Long Beach, going to Japan to give music lectures to students in Tokyo, and more recently playing in a piano festival in Poland. During the summers, you will find me at the Hollywood Bowl on Tuesday evenings enjoying classical concerts out under the stars. I also may be on the tennis court or water skiing on a lake in Arizona. Woohoo! One of my passions is training young students to excel at piano performance. So for many years, I have had a private piano studio in Pasadena where I give weekly lessons and train students to play music by classical piano composers. In addition to teaching at Loyola Marymount University and El Camino College, I began teaching at PCC in 2008 and have taught most of the various levels of keyboard classes here. But I think one of my favorite classes to teach is yours, First Year Piano, because I get to introduce you to the world of piano for the first time, including note reading and rhythms and a general awareness of what it takes to be a performer. I really hope this semester will be a rewarding one for you and that you will leave the course knowing how to play some great piano pieces. And then, of course, my joy will be complete if it turns out that you make music making one of your lifelong interests and you keep that as your joy in life all the way to the end. Well, now you know a little bit more about me, and I'm looking forward to getting to know you too. So here's to a great semester together.